Everyone says Tesla unlocked the secret of 369. He never did, but here's why it works anyway. Everywhere you look, someone is saying Nikola Tesla unlocked the secret of the universe through 3, 6, and 9. Millions are using a technique named after him. But here's the question almost nobody asks. Did Tesla actually teach this? And if he did not, why does the method work? We are about to find out. By the end, you will know three things. 1. What Tesla actually believed about 3, 6, and 9. 2. Where the 369 method truly came from. 3. The brain science behind why writing an intention repeatedly can change how your mind filters reality. Let us start with the man himself. Nikola Tesla was a visionary inventor whose ideas ran decades ahead of his era. He was obsessive, eccentric, and deeply mystical in his personal thinking. He believed the universe operated on invisible patterns of energy, frequency, and vibration. That part is real and well documented in his own writings and interviews. Tesla had a documented obsession with 3. He walked around buildings 3 times before entering. He preferred hotel rooms divisible by 3. A quote attributed to him says, "If you knew the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, you would hold a key to the universe." That line is everywhere online. Here is the problem. Historians have searched Tesla's notebooks, letters, and autobiography. That exact quote does not appear in any verified source. No page number, no archive. It is almost certainly a modern invention attached to a famous name to make it spread. The quote works because Tesla works. What Tesla genuinely believed was that the universe has a mathematical order, and humans who tune into that order gain extraordinary capability. He was not talking about journaling or affirmations. He was talking about physics. His number obsession came from geometry and electrical theory. We will return to that because it is genuinely fascinating. The actual 369 technique was popularized on social media by a creator named Karen Yoder. 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 9 times at night. The method went viral. Someone attached Tesla's name to give it credibility. A genius inventor plus a simple ritual is almost impossible to scroll past. And yet millions tried it. Many reported that things started to shift. Opportunities appeared. Decisions felt clearer. Goals that had felt distant started moving closer. Were they being fooled? Or was something real happening inside their brains? This is where the story gets worth your full attention. Your brain receives 11 million bits of sensory data every second. Your conscious mind processes about 50 of them. The system deciding what gets through is the Reticular Activating System, the RAS. It sits at your brainstem and acts as a priority sorter for attention. Subscribe for more of the science behind spiritual practice. Your RAS is programmable. It flags whatever you repeatedly tell it to watch for. Buy a red car, and red cars appear everywhere. They were always there. Your filter just was not tuned. Writing an intention consistently updates the RAS. Your brain begins scanning for evidence your goal is forming. Writing amplifies this beyond thinking or speaking. When you write by hand, your brain engages motor regions, language centers, and memory pathways at once. Neuroscientists call this encoding depth. More pathways activated means a stronger neural trace. Writing your intention 18 times a day is neuroplasticity in action, not superstition. Think about how a musician masters a difficult piece. Nobody gets there by thinking about it once. Repetition builds the groove until the skill becomes automatic. The 369 method works the same way. 3 sessions across, morning, afternoon, and evening, ensure the message lands in multiple mental states. Repetition alone is not enough. Research shows emotion determines whether a repeated message gets coded as meaningful or dismissed as noise. When you write your intention and genuinely feel it as true, your brain releases dopamine. That neurotransmitter acts as biological ink, stamping the message as high priority. Here is the method. Step 1. Write a specific present tense intention under 17 words. Not, "I want a promotion." Write, "I am thriving in a role that uses my strengths." Step 2. Write it 3 times within 30 minutes of waking. Step 3. 6 times in the afternoon. Step 4. 9 times before sleep. Write by hand, not by typing. Keep the wording identical every day since consistency builds the groove. Do not rush. Those 18 repetitions should take roughly 10 to 15 minutes spread across your day. That is a small investment for what you are asking your brain to do. 3 mistakes stop this from working. 1. Vague intentions like, I want more money, give your RAS nothing to scan for. 2. Quitting after 3 days. The method needs at least 21 to 33 consistent days. 3. Writing without emotion. Emotional disengagement removes the neurological signal that makes repetition meaningful. Motion without feeling is just noise. Research on habit formation shows change requires a sustained window before patterns become automatic. Most findings point to 3 to 5 weeks of daily repetition. That is enough for your brain to treat a new belief as a default rather than a novelty. A few weeks is a small trade for a shift that lasts years. Tesla's real obsession deserves its own moment. In electrical engineering, 3, 6, and 9 appear constantly. Three-phase power uses 3 currents offset by 120 degrees each. Divide a circle by 3 and you get 120. Divide by 9 and you approach a fundamental harmonic. Tesla saw these patterns everywhere because they are genuinely in the mathematics. There is a pattern in the nines table that stops people cold. 9 times 2 is 18, digits sum to 9. 9 times 3 is 27, digits sum to 9. This holds indefinitely. 9 always returns to itself. Mathematicians call this the digital root property of 9. It is a genuine mathematical curiosity, and Tesla found it captivating. Tesla treated the universe like a laboratory. He tested, observed, and refused to accept something just because others did. Do the same with your own mind. Try this for 33 days. Write your intention 18 times daily. Stay emotionally present. Notice what shifts. Your mind is the lab. You are the scientist. Drop your first intention in the comments.